What up, guys?
Welcome back to our channel What Up Canada.
This is Sid.
And this is Sherry. And What Up Canada is now a family of 10K members. Thank you so much, all of you, for all the love you guys have given us. And we have finally reached 10K milestone. It's just a stepping stone to a lot more milestones to come. But we are so happy that we are growing and you guys are growing with us.
So this video is gonna be about all the questions that you guys have shared with us on Instagram, on YouTube, and we are gonna answer them for you today. So this video is a special dedication to all our lovely family that we have over the past 6 months. So without further ado, let's start with the video.
Let's go!
Yay! So as most of you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen that we are food, travel and lifestyle enthusiasts. We love to explore different types of cuisine, different types of food and enjoy the culture this city has to offer. So we have been invited by an Indian restaurant today and we are just heading out there.
Meanwhile, we'll answer all your queries sitting in the car and while we progress in our day. So let's start with the first question, that is from curry_ambitious. How are you planning to celebrate 10K?
So first of all, as you can see, we are very well heading out to eat something really good. So that was that, and once we hit the 10,000 mark, we actually went to a momos place. That's our favorite, Garlic Kitchen, to enjoy momos. I enjoyed it that way. How about you, Sherry? You want to tell what you did?
Any celebration for us is related to momos. Be it our anniversary, be it 10K on YouTube, Siddharth is going to have momos, and that's one thing which is there as a part of every celebration in our home.
Yeah.
Apart from that, for our YouTube channel, this is really a motivation for us, and we have invested in a lot of gears and a lot more things you guys are going to see in our upcoming vlogs. So we are very excited for it. We are very excited to create more creative content for you all. So stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, guys, please subscribe. And finally, we are out of our jackets. Summer is almost here. So the next one is from Akshada Shinde. And she says, congratulations. What is the meaning of your channel name, What Up Canada? So there is a very funny story behind this name. So it was years back that me and my brother, we were sitting and we wanted to start a vlogging channel. So we both are from marketing field and we both wanted to start something on Instagram at that time. So we were thinking what should be the name, what should we call it, and we used to be in Delhi. So we called it What Up Delhi, and it is kind of derived from WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is a common name which everybody uses, so we didn't want to be common, we wanted to be different.
Yeah.
And that is when we decided, let's call our channel What Up Delhi. So we have an Instagram page with me and my brother. We started together and that's still there. And then when I met Sid, we moved to Canada. We made an extension of that page only, and that was called What Up Canada. So we've been very active for more than a year on Instagram with the name What Up Canada, and with that same name we decided to create the YouTube channel. What do you guys think about this name? Do let us know in the comments below. Okay, so the next question is from Sana Mulla, and I think she's a follower on Instagram as well, and she's very active follower.
Thank you, Sana.
So you have to answer her question, and she says, is there any teeny tiny hope for FSW draws this year? And there's also similar questions by Harjani Rahul. He says, I want to move to Canada but no clarity on FSW, so should I wait or process as a student?
So as far as FSW goes, we are not really hopeful that anything is gonna happen probably before the end of this year. We are really hopeful that it happens towards the end of the year, but still there is not much clarity. And of late there has been some discussions about changes to the express entry system in the near future as well, wherein they'll target jobs and related skills which are in demand in Canada, because what used to happen was that they have invited a lot of people and it is not actually matching the skill set over here. But let's hope they open the FSW draws so that you guys can really approach and file in your application and you get the chance to come to Canada as soon as possible. The other question which was being asked was, do you prefer coming as a student? So see, the thing with student visa is, one, the student visa costs much more as compared to your express entry, and the second thing is you don't really get the benefits of a PR. So if you are qualified enough to wait for express entry and you'll get through, I don't think so you should get into that option of going ahead with a student visa just for the sole purpose to come to Canada. I'd say just wait, and things should be better in the near future. So guys, we are here, parked the car, and now we are at Dundas Street West. So we have a self-service kiosk here of parking, and you just need to enter your number plate along with the time, how much time you're gonna be here, and it will just give you a ticket. You need to display the ticket on the dashboard of your car, because if they don't find the ticket on the dashboard, they're gonna fine you. And the other option is, if you download the green app, you can directly enter the location, which is 216, and once you put in the location, you enter your card number, you can just go about extending the payment, or you can just extend the hours for whatever time you want to be here. So I'm just gonna pay through the green app and we are good to go.
And we are running late, so let's go.
Yeah.
Next question is from Scorpio_Sia, and she asks, if you don't have a job when you move to Toronto, how many months can you survive on your savings? And also there's a similar question by Vishnu NP, and he asks, how much are you able to save when compared to working in India?
Okay. So do you want to answer or should I answer?
No, I think you should answer in terms of how many months can you survive without job in Canada?
So basically, once you get your COPR and like the IRCC confirms everything that you're good to go, you can come to Canada. So they basically see your proof of funds, and basis the proof of funds, you can it should last you for good enough 6 months. And yeah, that's the amount that Canadian government looks at once they are giving you or issuing you your COPR. So
but I think still they want to know, like, if they are here and they're not earning, how many months can you survive?
So it should be good enough if there is one person, and I guess the amount that the government has listed is around $12,000 or $12,500. You should be able to survive for 6 months.
And how much are we able to save? That was what Vishnu was asking.
So in the previous area, we were alone, so we were without the mask. But now, since we are surrounded by crowd, we prefer wearing the mask. And answering the question about how much are we able to save here in Canada. So usually we end up spending around 60% to 70% of the salary. We are not left with much because one, the rents are high. Two, we got a car, so the expenses increased for us. And three, we have started to save, but unfortunately we are not able to save that much as compared to what we used to save in India. So in India, I would say we used to save around 70% or 60% of the salary that we used to get, but here it's just the 30-40% that we are able to save.
And that's because you're living on your own, like you are paying for your rents, your food, your grocery, everything.
Yeah.
So that's the reason. And we have reached the restaurant, Mizo Indian Cuisine. We are just going to go inside, have some food, not inside, but I think takeout we'll see, because it's still takeout in Canada. But we'll answer rest of the questions after we have had our food.
Right.
So stay tuned.
So finally we are done with the tasting bit. We didn't taste, but we got to smell the amazing food that they prepared. We clicked some photographs and now we have got our parcel, which we're gonna
go somewhere near, we'll sit, have food. It's still sun here. Okay, so the next question is from Scorpio Sia, and she asks, can you survive without car in Canada?
Most definitely, yes, you can definitely survive on public transit for the initial year or so. Once you get settled, then you can look forward to buying a car or leasing a car in that case. But yeah, we also were there in that situation. We survived in Canada without a car for more than a year, and once we got settled into our respective jobs, then only we got ahead with buying a car and using it.
Also, if you're in areas like in downtown Toronto, you don't really need a car because everything is just nearby, so you can survive without a car. But eventually you would want to have a car because Canada is so beautiful and you want to experience that, and that was the main reason we purchased a car, so as we are able to travel much more, see more of Canada. And so for that, once you are settled, buy a car. But before that, it's totally fine if you don't have a car. Public transport is amazing in Toronto.
Yeah, be it streetcars, be it buses, everything is so well connected in Toronto. You don't really feel the need for having a car, especially if you are in downtown Toronto. And you will be able to see a bus in my background. So
DTC.
DTC.
It's TTC, like we have DTC in Delhi, this is TTC.
So yeah, even in the small narrow streets you'll find buses, and there's not much problem as such. But yeah, if you want to go off to far off places and even to Brampton, Mississauga, there are buses, but then the frequency on weekends is really not that great. So that's the time you feel the need for having a car.
Yeah.
Because it takes firstly lesser time, and secondly it's more convenient. And moreover, you can go.
Yeah, honestly, we didn't even go to Brampton for the longest time because we didn't have a car at that time. So going from Toronto to Brampton is very difficult. So for your Indian stores, like with us, now because we have a car, going to Indian stores is so easy, going to temples and all those things. So that also becomes easier when you have a car.
So now let's just sit in the car and head towards our next location. Probably we'll sit down and answer a few of your other questions as well. So let's head to the next place.
The next question is from Yashman Devakar, and he asks, can you land a marketing job in Toronto after doing just 1 year of PG diploma? So yes, you can definitely get a job in marketing field with your 1 year of PG diploma. So what I would suggest is it's more about the experience you have. Of course, the educational background needs to be strong. That's one thing. And since you have a PG diploma, you should also focus on working on some current projects. Maybe it can be a freelance project, some online courses. That's really important because what they are going to interview is going to be on basis of what have you done recently, what has been your current experience. So that's very important. Job market is a little difficult right now, but you should just be positive, keep working hard, and you should be able to get a job in your field. Okay, so the next question is from Sana, and she asks, IELTS paper-based and computer-based both work for Canadian PR, right?
Yeah, that's true. You can give any of the IELTS exam, be it paper-based or computer-based. There's no difference whatsoever.
Okay, and the next one is from Ruchita Webber, and she asks, India or Canada? That's a very tricky question. We miss India for so many things, but we love so many things about Canada. I don't think we can ever choose India or Canada. So this is one thing which I always think to myself, and one conclusion which I have come down to is that India will always be in my heart, but Canada is where we live now, and we are trying to make the best of it.
So India has its own good things, and Canada too has its own good bits. So you can't really decide which one is the best. We love Canada and India both, for its own reasons. Like Canada has its own beauty, India has its own beauty, but it's a tough question, to be really honest.
I don't think we
You
can
have,
answer,
yeah, you cannot
honestly.
choose between the two that way.
What do you guys think? Like, if you are in Canada, can you answer India or Canada? And if you are in India, what do you guys think? What is one thing which is pushing you guys to move to Canada? So I think those are going to be our answers as well.
Yeah.